Hey everybody! How long was I out for? I think I haven't streamed in what? Months? Has it been a year yet? I don't think so. I pray to God that's not. And also, don't worry about the fact that it's a black screen of death. This is not an Oh, I forgot I can hear myself. I have the tab open. Dear fucking God, I hate hearing myself still. But hey, at least I don't sound like a corpse. But yeah, black screen of death, let's go. We have much to discuss. But how about we get something new? Some more color. Because I think that looking at black screen is kind of gonna put people off. Like, you know, you know black screens. If you've been on YouTube for, what, 5 seconds? 5 minutes? You'll know what a black screen of death is. So how about we do that? Ah, that's much better. That's much better. If you recognize this, this is the hall that's used in the trailer. I don't think it's been a year. Nah, maybe. Could have been. It's been a long time. It is how it is. Now, I definitely feel like that this needs more. We need some participation, you know? We need more. So how about a little bit of this and a little bit of that? How about that? W trailer, by the way. W trailer. That's true. Things have been very rocky in terms of development. I had to stop for a while because my artists, of course, needed time to work, and then college got in the way. True Dust sponsored stream? No. True Dust doesn't have money. He's about as broke as I am. And for those who know, I only have like 1k bucks in the 1k bucks inside of the bank account, which is a lot more than usual. But it's definitely not good now. Now, I noticed one big problem. First of all, I'm gonna need, yeah. Am I late? No, you're actually pretty close on time, actually. And, well, now what I need is to be smart and actually go into YouTube Studio because I'm an idiot. YouTube Studio, because I forgot to sync up chat. I knew I was forgetting something. Now then, because the thing is that I need to go into YouTube Studio in order to, you know, do all that. Bleh. Fun fact for you all, actually, while we're here. Oh. One of my live streams actually got taken down. One of my streams got taken down due to age restrictions. So, that was fun to find out. To be fair, I don't care because my videos don't get much traction, and the fact that I don't get paid. So it's not like I'm gonna be losing revenue. Yeah, AI system does that. Now then, let's give you something to look at, because I know that this looks good, but I feel like that looking at this is like the same as a black screen of death. No entertainment, no nothing. And also, I completely forgot how to sync up the stream. How to sync up this. I forgot. It's been a while. I'll probably have that fixed by Friday. Anyway, let's... There you go. There you go. Nice some nice video, some nice entertainment. But you need a face to look at, and I don't want to bring out my old PNG tuber. Hey, Ra. I don't want to bring out my old PNG tuber because that chin was monstrous, to say the least. W pixels. So how about a little bit of ta-da? This is the new model. Do you have an interesting matchup for your True Dust? No. I usually leave that to, and also have some music. There we go. Now we're in business. Maybe my friends can make the arts. I wouldn't mind that, actually. However, I feel like that myself has a little bit of a charm when it comes to this. Now, we have a much to discuss. As you can tell, a lot of stuff is not there. This entire portion was taken up by True Dust content, if the last time you all saw. Flawless Genocide got a bit of an improvement. This is Opposite Day, made by a good friend of mine. We're just gonna do a little bit of a tour around the Murder Time trio, getting all posed up. Figure 4-4 has not been touched at all, and honestly I might not touch them for a long time. Finally made some sprites that aren't Sans. And instead of it being Papyrus, it's Asgore. Who knew? Yeah, furry slash S. Yeah, that is a furry. He's an Undertale anime? I wouldn't mind working. Ken and Hyper versus Shadowverse True Dust is kind of fire. If they were balanced for each other. Since Ken, he's a beast. Fair enough. Here I'm only on phone because my computer is doing something else. Fair enough. Understandable. Now then, I wonder what else I should... Limbo. You've been dead in the corner. The only other thing that's in the corner is the Christmas outfits, which aren't gonna come back for a long time. Oh, this is Endure. He has the lore significance, but you're not going to be able to... I'm not going to tell you how. And then we got Under Steam and Ocean Tail. I completely forgot why you called this one. Tales from the Deep Dark, I think, is what I remember calling it. This is Victim, and this is Savior. This was a project that I kind of just made up on the spot. Basically, what if instead of Dusttail, it was Insanity inside of, like, SP Dusttail. So basically what happened is that God turned away from his universe. God turned away from monster kind, so the devil decided to assist Sans, turning him into something like Insanity. We got the Victim versus Killer win. Trust. Limbo is just a homeless guy. Yeah, he's a homeless guy that we found. One who made... Oh! What's your suggestion? True Dust versus? I'll be honest. Yeah, I would definitely like to think that True Dust versus, what would be a good one? VHS! If you want a good one, do True Dust versus VHS. King Multiverse, that would require me to spoil a lot of story stuff, so I cannot say, like, really, like, Godverse type. Because in the lore right now, he's a bit, like, Nightmare level right now. But he will get a lot stronger. And also, previous information, the reason why I took that shit down is because it's very much outdated. The reason why I say that True Dust and VHS is a good matchup because they're both player-esque characters. So they match up well. This is the friend box. Where AU friends are. Friends who made AUs are. So we got Relapse Insanity, GV Tail, slash Glitch Viruses, Marion. That's me. I am my own friend. Endure. Impulsive, Orchestrad, and a random homeless person that we found on the side of the road. Not kidding, I know it. It's Hobotail. He also has no beanie here. These two are remnants of a past project that I made as a joke. It was times 10 ending time octet. And it was very dumb. Sutrados versus Fen and VHS? Yeah. Win VHS instantly. No, actually. I feel like that canon VHS would actually hold a massive threat if he was in his AU, because that's the canon thing. It's a take. Yeah. Under how SP Dusttail would break Killer's mind. That's not Killer, it's Savior. But, nah, I feel like that it'd be very interesting. The thing is that he is technically a hacker, which is what VHS is good against. He's literally a counter for hackers. And then we got, these boys. We got Underfell Renewed, which is Shadowverse's version of Underfell. Honestly, this is probably my favorite Shadowverse AU. That isn't True Dust and all them. That isn't like an OC. He's my favorite designed one. And he's old. He's really old. I made him, like, if I remember correctly, I made the concept for Underfell Renewed back in, what? Like 2022, 2023. Not 2021. That was a long time ago. Shadowverse, Enival, and Betrayer. I don't know. I don't remember where I moved the Shadowverse Karmatics. They just kind of left. Ah, here we are. Outer Tail, Infinity Beyond. William being angry as usual. And these two. These are probably my second favorite duo that I've made. It's Creator and Destroyer. Creator and Destroyer are from a really, really old YouTube series known as... It'll be like Sukuna versus Maharaka. Yep. Creator and Destroyer are literally from... an old series known as Ask Undertale. You can probably still find it, but it is... I'm going to destroy... It is literally a product of 2000... I think it was 2006? No. That's like the release. It was probably like 2007... 2019 is a pretty good answer. But it is really, really, really old. So you've got a lot of shipping, you've got a lot of cringe memes, a lot of sound effects. It is bad. It is really, really bad. But I really liked the character design for both Destroyer and Creator. So I decided to remake them in my own style, and then I kind of just put them inside of Shadowverse. Did I do it with permission? No. Though I don't think the guy cares. I don't think he's existed for a long time. Brother SP can do a domain expansion. Since when? When has SP Dusttail done a domain expansion? Other than Trudos, of course. Law. Get your level, bro. Of course, he's literally my guy. Despite the fact that he is like nowhere to be found on the sheet. But yeah, we got totally normal Sans. This is my normal Sans sprite sheet. Notice anything off? It's very, very spooky shenanigans. Let me everything. I hope it's not buffering, because I will be very, very annoyed. Okay, it's good. It's all good. Because I'd be really annoyed. But, you might be wondering, what happened to all the sprites that you made before? Oh my god, lag. Yes, I can, in fact, lag a spriting... a spriting software. I don't know how. Anyway, you're not allowed to see this. You're not. Look at that. Look at that. This looks pretty interesting. I'd be ashamed if I click on it. Anyway. Now this is probably a lot of stuff that you guys have been looking forward to. True Dust getting... that's not correct. Yeah, I don't know why it's like this. Fixed. Anyway. Ta-da! Got some emotions. Here. And if people need, I can send them the sheet if they'd like. I can send them, because this is the official True Dust reference sheet. Red good. Red good, red. Yeah, I know. My sheet's kind of True Dust-less, lol. Nothing's off, seems like a pre-norm. Yeah. I have to pause every time that to look at chat because I don't have another monitor to look at OBS. Sucks. But yeah, God Kira also got some love. He got a lot of love for this. This is God Kira's battle sheet. And you might be wondering, hey, why is True Dust red, not white? First of all, I'm not gonna make that joke because it's an overdone joke. But the reason why is because the determination is actually affecting his soul. That's why determined singularity is more red than usual. Because the null kind of like not really sealed, but saturated the color. Since the null is white and the null is part of his soul, it doesn't it changes his spell sprite color from pink to like reddish white. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Game win? No. Do you really expect for me to make a game? I would really love to make a game, but I'd have to actually get coders and get people to do that sort of stuff. And then we got... This is the new design that was come up for Kyuseshu. Since the Karmatic Time Trio is now Shadowverse versions, it makes sense that Kyuseshu would be changed. So he's like this. I do like the design, personally. Though I can imagine that this is definitely going to be, like, controversial. Because Kyuseshu's design wasn't that bad. Normally. God Kira emotion sheet. These 4 are references to his various parts. Insanity, Killer, Dust, and Horror. And then the rest are normal-ish emotions. Worry, wink, sleeping, sad, question, small smirk, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. Then we got the Underverse ripoff thing that I made because I find it funny. True Dust, Error 404, Abyss, Judge X, which is Shadowverse's Sans.exe, if you do not know. It's an in-game one. Of course, I want a game that crushes RPC in 1 millisecond. Lamau. It's all a game! Is that ink with 4 arms? No. I haven't shown you. I might not have. Let me take a look-see. Oh no, I think that ink got sent to the Shadow Realm. Fuck. And then we got Abyss, who I bothered to make a not only a battle sprite for, but actually a mini sprite. He's still small. And don't worry, his height is intact. He is still smaller than normal Sans, even in Overworld, which is absolutely hilarious. I'm going to destroy any and all advertisements. Don't mind me as I violently crash out at advertisements. True Nightmare confirmed. That already exists. I am not the creator of True Nightmare, sadly. What do you think we do to deserve to be murdered? Because you're funny. Because you look funny. Let's see. Ah, this is one. Here is an oldie. Flip Sans was an original OC before I even made a DeviantArt account. Before I even made a Discord account. So you know this one's old. He comes from 2021, which means he is almost 5 years old, which is terrifying. Which means I also made him around when I was 15, so I was like a sophomore, I think, when I made him. So yeah, this is his original design. You can tell it's old because inexplicable Gaster head, very lime, yellow. What the fuck is it? It's got jean shorts. Add him to Shadowverse for real? For real? No. For 11, -11 Abyss. I'm old, yeah. Why is bro so short? Abyss is canonically very short, even compared to Ink. And then this is the new Flip Sans. Honestly, I really enjoy his design. I enjoy designing him. I love the gold bits that I added. He looks like that he belongs in the Midwest, which is hilarious. And yeah, my friend recommended that I should give him like cat-like eyes. So that's why his eyes are a bit taller than usual. And then he's about to beat you. And then there's the logo that was created by someone a long time ago. I don't know where he is. Probably somewhere. Probably somewhere actually having a life. Who would win? True Dust versus God's Breath? God's Breath is technically... I don't know. I know nothing about God's Breath, nor do I exactly care to learn. But basically, the lore behind Flip Sans, outside of IRL stuff, is that Flip Sans flips around the AUs. Basically, he can blip in and out of AUs, and if you're really close to him, you'll travel along with him, which happened to Horror. He does not belong to Shadowverse. He is incompatible with Shadowverse his due to him being quite the anomaly. He doesn't blip around like through the routes. He can literally just teleport. But he does it accidentally and has no idea about his powers. The only thing that he knows what to do is bones. He doesn't even know how to use his Gaster Blasters because he lost his memories. My memory! You know? Oh yeah, if you have not... Oh yeah, this was the original design of Kyuseshu. Personally, I think... It's a bit... But... Whatever. New design of... Dream and Nightmare. Because they are both... They both kind of needed a redesign, in my opinion. I didn't like the original design of Dreamtail, and then there was the entire situation with Dreamtail and all that. It was not fun. What is your interpretation of determination? It's a lot like just power. It's just reality warping. And whoever has more determination can use their reality warping abilities, in my opinion. It is way too complex of a system to do in power scaling. It is nearly impossible. Unless you literally have, like, anti-determination abilities, there is nothing you can really do. Determination is such a hard thing. Isn't God's Breath just fodder for those who can edit code, such as TD? Lol. That's hilarious. But TD cannot, like I said before, a long time ago, he cannot edit the code of those who are more powerful than him. So basically, let's say, for example, he wanted to try and edit the code of, let's say, 404. He literally cannot unless he is more powerful. And even then, they can just resist it, or if they are immune, there is literally nothing that he can do. Like I said, I have no lore about God's Breath. The only reason why I know about him is that he is the stand-in for any true LB. Even though that he's technically not a true AU because he was created beforehand. He's just like a god AU or whatever. I don't know. Nor do I mind. Let's see. Ah! Oh yeah. He has no legs. But yeah, this is the villains. The Murder Time trio villains. Of course, we got our usuals. Killer, Horror, Dust, Insanity, and Nightmare. And then we got Spin. Spin has different lore now, so then he actually fits in Murder Time. Possession. World. Relapsed and Hate. Hate and Relapse kind of become a package deal together. I'm back. Hi. Hey, Pixel. It is good to see you. I'm glad to see you. We will probably not be playing video games, or at least for a long time until I get better specs, because I tried to play games and stream at the same time while I was on Discord, and that did not go well. So I doubt that it would go good on OBS. Ah, Jesus. Yawn, you know? It's odd. If you haven't seen before... yes, the strip of death. Ah, you know, whatever. I'll probably remake it anyway. It's whatever. What's the difference between God's breath and true breath? Or are they both the same? No one has really made a concrete true breath. Why is Underworld there? Because Underworld is very silly. I also just really like Underworld. I don't think that God's breath is very much. Okay, so who would be able to steal DT from a player and store it in themselves, such as my Hypertake? Would be strong as hell in Shadowverse technically? Yeah. Why is Underworld there? He's just there. He's also a beast. He's a beast. And also, the villains don't necessarily have to be murderers. Because you can be a villain without killing people. I don't think so. It is my AU, personally. Oh, you're talking about God's Breath. Wait, what was it? I haven't... I'm pretty sure that God's Breath is going through a changing... Because, if I remember correctly, from what I saw, Phase 2 is literally Kyuseshu, but Last Breath. And it sucked. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to destroy that playlist. Because it had the reincarnation and then things got really toxic. Really toxic, really fast. Freaking Billy, man. They're in a constant civil war for some reason. Really, really crazy stuff. Now then. On to the big one. Now then, I'm pretty sure that you all know my stance on canon. I mean canonship / ownership / you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure that you all know my state on things, how I don't like it, how it's just kind of screwy. And it only promotes like toxicity and stuff. Funny hard mode, but have more color. Hard mode is just... Hard mode's good. I love hard mode. I love my take on hard mode because there's more. My interpretation is when extracted downgrades a tier / level. Fair enough. Makes sense. I think that's most people kind of see it that way. Anyway, time for the big thing. Ignore that. That's coming later. You see all these? I own these. Look at my stuff. Behold my stuff. Yeah, I own these for some reason. I don't know why. I am like what the community likes to call mentally ill. So... I don't know why people decided to entrust me with dumb AUs. Ignore the elephant in the room. Yeah, ignore the Doombringer in the room. Address me, and then it's just like a wide Doombringer. Considering that a Forsaken theme is playing right now, I would not be surprised if you all knew why Doombringer is there, Lamau. Anyway, speaking of, let's get into the AUs that I now own. Because, dude, I don't know, people are stupid. Now, let's see. Which one should I focus on first, chat? We can't even hear the music. I'll raise up the volume a bit. Because I have it really, really low. So then it doesn't like clot out my voice. And I'd rather not have it, you know. Music? Didn't even know that music was playing. Oh, it might not be playing because, you know. It might not be playing because, well, as you all know, I only really do the Ace Sprite. I guess. I only really do the A-Sprite. So let me see if I can fix that. Oh, it is now? Oh, good. Good. It is now. I'm glad. So yeah, it was just really quiet. So it checks out. Now then. Oh no, but they are your creations. Can we get 2 eggs? No, it's only 1 eggs. Yeah, don't mind Sephiroth. Don't mind Sephiroth, he's just being silly. Alright then, I'll start, because I do have a favorite, Lamau. It's probably the one that has Undyne. Oh. Give me a second, I gotta take a call. We love scam callers, everybody. We love scam callers, everybody. Who would win? Ego? We do not want ego. Yeah. Yeah, we love scam callers. We love scam callers on this channel. It lets me laugh. Bruh. 1 eggs gets 1 mention on stream, and then everyone goes mental. Because... Ugh, scammers. Yeah, it's the usual Indian scammers. They've been trying to talk to me about diabetic stuff, which is hilarious considering I am... 1, I don't have any type of diabetes, and second of all, I am skinny as fuck. You trying to give me, like, Ozempic and stuff? Bro, I'm gonna turn into a skeleton. I'm gonna turn into Sans in real life. I don't need that. Like, come on. I'd show a picture of myself, but I'd rather not. I'm pretty sure that would get me banned because it... Because, you know, twink. And YouTube doesn't like twinks because they think they're female, which is hilarious. Very hilarious. I thought you were already Sans. Brian. Bro, I better hope that you don't think that I'm Sans. No. I'm not that malnourished. I do eat. Twink. Bro, aren't you the person who was saying something about femboy or something? I'm pretty sure one of you was like talking femboy stuff when I revealed that. Crimson was already Sans because I made him as Sans. True. I don't think about digital footprint. Heaven Says mentioned. Yeah, Heaven Says. I found it out through Hurt for a Broken World. Because the guy made an animation. Is Crimson the Catboy IRL? No. Not yet. Maybe at 10,000 subscribers. I'd have to get like a full face mask though, so then no one will know my true identity. I could be using a voice changer right now. I could be a woman, chat, and you'd have no idea. This is one. It would be one fucked voice changer, but not yet. Bro. You guys. But yeah. Not yet. Not yet. You guys haven't gotten that yet. You guys aren't gonna be getting that. Ever. It was a joke, chat. It was /J. /J, chat. Also, you guys completely ignored the fact that my past persona, whatever, my past model had a crop top on, which is hilarious. That none of you noticed that. I have a crop top on your outfit. No. First of all, no. Second of all, do you know how expensive some of those maid dresses get? They are also very high maintenance. Especially if you want one of those that like have like freaking like plastic, so then the dress, like, we all noticed. I don't think you did, considering half of you never, considering that a lot of you never looked nor mentioned it, which is hilarious. But yeah, Heaven Says is a really good. And then we got, anyway, this is Times 2 COTV, which I made in 2021, which for some reason no one made long before it. Why do you know the price? Bro, curiosity gets you sometimes. Curiosity gets you sometimes. Duh. Why are you looking into it? Huh? Huh? It's just a normal thing at the world at the point we don't talk about it. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Why the hell would I have a crop top otherwise? You know what? I'm gonna make some food. Hell yeah. If I could, I would definitely do a cooking stream, make ramen. Because that's all I can make. Egg solos you? No. I have soloed A1 eggs before. It was not fun, but I did do it. I'm going to... Maybe I should turn down... it explodes. Ah, it's the night. Just curiosity. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 1 eggs. Why are everyone 1 egg? Like I said, 1 eggs came up once. The true egg solos you. Chat, why are you all like this? You already said that, Gogeta. Gogito. You're not Gogeta, you're Gogito. You're like a combination. The Roaring Knight? Yeah, actually, fun fact about that. Phase 3 for Cap COTV actually has the Roaring Knight, which is hilarious. True Knight? No. You know, if I wasn't regulated, there would be Deltarune characters in the Null because of Nullcaster. There would be like Null Deltarune characters, but the thing is that Archivist doesn't want me to have fun and put Deltarune characters into an Undertale EU. So, of course, this is a joke. This is a joke. It would probably have really complicated things because Deltarune has very, very complex logic, especially with Dark Worlds. Dark Worlds would cause a lot of issues and also a lot of questions. So, yeah. Anyway, back on topic, please. This is COTV. What, phase 1 and 2. Sans comes in phase 1 with the Dark Shards from Deltarune because he was given to him by friend Gaster. It was given to him by Gaster. And then Friend came around to assist. And then we got Tears in the Rain COTV. He's just being silly. Basically, Torch God to Terraria. That's the lore for what you think about True. Very, very overpowered. And then we got Betrayer COTV. Oh, don't mind him. He's just pulling a Chris, not telling people what's going on, and then, you know, starring Dark Worlds. This is Cap COTV, probably my favorites out of the COTV lines. And then we got Curveball, Vital Epic, big ass Curveball, and also a lot of people have been trying to get it, have tried to get it because of Soul Beat Trio's popularity. But yeah, also don't mind this. This is inspired by Blue Archive, but the only thing that I know about Blue Archive is the Halos, that's it. And also like Haru's name, and they act like Sansa or something. That's all I know. Basically, Perseverance is a weeb. That's the story. My god, guys, why did you guys get so egg obsessed over, like, we did nothing. One eggs was brought up once. Why are y'all like this, bro? God, Jesus Christ, I'm going to explode. Probably going to explode. I don't know why. I drank coffee, bro. Anyway, let's bring in the elephant. Let's take the band-aid off. This is Mr. Doombringer from Roblox. Yes, that Mr. Doombringer. And this is Murder Time Trio Doomsday. Yes. Man who is nearly twice as tall as Sans is going to be participating in a Murder Time quartet. Hilarious, I know. Bruh! Keep the band-aid on. Where? I wasn't the guy who put them. Don't check others. Bruh. Boys. Yeah. Sure, buddy. Sure. Definitely. You're so fucked. I have true size. You bet me. I hope not. For your safety. And also your computer safety. So, and then, yeah, I also made colorless versions. And then, of course, he gets... Basically, he saves Horror from being deleted, left himself open, and got his arm sliced off. And then, phase 2 is in progress. But you guys can probably guess what it's about. You got it. True Femson win. Never. You guys aren't getting... you guys are not getting the Catboy stream. Y'all are... God, that reminds me of that one image where it's like the VTuber looking all sad. And then Elric has determination. But like it just like sad. I'm sad, send me $500. And it's like, wow. Some VTubers, man. Some VTubers. Pretty sure that's all I have to show. That's all I have to show. Oh, never mind. I have Contracts of the Abyss to show. Do not mind the big threatening A-posing soldier. Do not mind him. He is doing no harm. He is just chilling. Don't mind him. He's got some red marks. He's a bit red. That's because it's his first time on stream. It's his first time on stream, so don't mind him. Don't mind him at all. Yeah, you're not. Sure. If you say so, I'm going to annihilate you. Don't mind the megaton Nugad. Address me. Address me, the big ass elephant. For someone not asking for the Catboy stream, you're definitely... you being the top 1 fan is very incriminating of you. But yes, this is... If you remember correctly, if you're an OG, then you will remember that I announced that I was going to be trying to make an Overtime remake. Without the express permissions of the creator, but still. That kind of evolved because I couldn't get permissions. And it turned into Contracts of the Abyss, which is exactly what it is. It's an Overtime kind of like revamp. It's my take on it. And right now I have 2 characters that are completely finished off. Engineer and Soldier. Soldier was a interesting one to work about. Very annoying. Very annoying to work with. Is that fucking overtime? Yes. Trust. I'm sorry, bro. You're just stuck in a 4K. You're getting... I still... while he was asleep. Why do you want to... Why are you slowly undressing Trudeau's, huh? Address me. Address it! Address the stupid stuff, bro. Now then, I think that's actually everything that I had to show that was already completely done. I mean, I could show you the fact that I 100%ed all of Silk Song, but I'd rather not. Not 100%ed because I haven't gotten all the achievements, and I'd rather die than get all the achievements personally. Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna be going back, come back. There we go. Now then. What should the first thing we do be? I mean, a lot of things need a lot of addressing. Stretch. Ah. Bro, next is gonna steal True Dust himself. You better not. Soldier is filled with bravery. Hell yeah. Why you Why are you like this? Pixel and K-Nex, bruh. I'm gonna blow you both up. Just remotely from my hall, bro. You're getting both sent to just hell. You both are getting sent to hell. Lamau. Cat girl stream? No. I'm not gonna spontaneously turn into a girl. I am halfway there though, technically, because, you know. But you're getting a lot of implications from that chat. What are you gonna do with the information chat? What are you gonna do with the information chat? Anyway. That's enough being silly and stuff. I actually should probably lock in. Oh! I remember! Last thing to show, because I completely forgot. Monophobia! Monophobia. No, I became less freaky. What? That escalated quickly! That escalated quickly. What is this, bro? Chat, is this true? Bro. Femnex? I think that you failed the vibe check with that one. Femnix? What are you talking about? God. I'm sorry. Why y'all freaky, bro? Bro, I mentioned femboys once, and then y'all go fucking mental. Anyway. Basically, this guy is a rip-off. Basically created in a rip-off version of Undertale, created for malware. He's literally malware. And the information going inside kind of influences him. And this is especially true for Undertale-based media. So in all technicality, the entire fandom was kind of put into this guy, and now he's going mental. This guy is a replacement for two AUs at the same time, Shattered Reality and Convict. Shattered Reality was an AU where a glitch happened that caused Sans to gain all of the abilities and memories from his AUs. And it was created back in 2022, I believe. And then Convict Sans, which was also made in 2022, who is put into solitary confinement by Error 404 for trying to go or by some other God Sans for trying to go after the main Undertale timeline. And if they go, and the main Undertale timeline needs to remain untouched, or else the entire multiverse is affected, and if it gets destroyed, then it causes a domino effect, causing for every other universe to get destroyed, which is why he got put away. So basically, this guy has all of the abilities and memories of other AUs because that information was pulled in along with the malwares, and because he now knows that he's malware, he goes after his own creator and kills them, and which causes Error 404 to need to step in order and puts him away because you really shouldn't kill your own creator. It's not good. Especially if people... I am now true SAU. Why are you like that? Shattered Realities to me is AT Judgment. Fair enough. From Karma. Lo-Fi Beyond the Simple Murderer. We all do not touch. We will all touch. Okay, bitch. I will murder you. Well, the thing is that every instance of the main Undertale timeline being destroyed is usually fake. Because if you actually did destroy it, then that would cause a lot of issues and cause the entire multiverse to become unstable. Basically causing for AUs to rupture, destroy itself, because their origin is just gone. Because everything is based off of the main Undertale. Everything Undertale-wise is based off of the original, no matter how original it is, and no matter how much outside influence it takes. So like stuff like Overtime would still collapse even if it isn't directly related to Undertale, which causes a lot of issues for the multiverse, makes it unstable, and kind of destroys itself. It's kind of like having cancer, where it slowly where the destruction slowly spreads throughout it until everything is gone. Until the until the multiverse itself breaks apart. That's my opinion, though. I wouldn't be surprised if many others... I'm very much a multiverse ending type guy, for some fucking reason. For some reason, I love ending the multiverse. Funny. But like, why do you want to destroy the multiverse, huh? I'm back, decided to make pizza. Pizza's good. Pizza's really good. Pizza is very, very good. Okay, and which one name is this? during a live stream, not yours. Dang. I ate true dust for dinner. Why the hell are you like this? Oh hey, beyond the simple murder of lo-fi, yeah. My interpretation for an OG universe is that you can't interact with it like on other AUs, so adding something to it wouldn't do anything. It would just be there. Y'all are weird. However, I'm weird, so it kind of checks out. Oh right, actually, I do actually have an entire body for this guy, if you'd like to see that. Actually, I could bring him up. Lamau. But no. Because this guy is like a full-on character, it isn't just like an upper body. We're all weirdos, yeah, I know that. I can tell, bro. I can just obviously tell just how weird y'all are. Anyway. Now then, what should I do? I feel like I should do some Trio of Revengeance, because I haven't given them love. I only, like, redid Flawless Genocide, and Flawless Genocide is pretty easy to do. Ow. There's a lot of Crimson Gang. Bruh! Why are you all like that? Why are bruh? You guys are special. Probably not a good kind of special, in all fairness. Yeah. Bruh. If you could tell, if you could see my face, I am shaking my head, bruh. Y'all are weird. I'm also yawning and stuff. Otherwise, you're very, very, very special. You guys are very, very special. Anyway, we should probably get down to business, because holy crap, it's been an hour and we haven't done shit. I got less freaky, so chat had to make up for it. Yeah, the freaky balance. Let's get on topic though. If you guys don't know, this is Infested with Madness. In a nutshell, he is the replacement for Devastating Judgment, if you don't already know. This is because Devastating Judgment is kind of shit. Not really. But I feel like that Devastating Judgment could be more, so that's why this guy's here. He's just kind of chill. I definitely feel like I should remake him, because I feel like that he could be done better. Especially considering how much better the new base sprite is. Holy shit, Devastating Judgment, hell yeah. There are a few images of Trudos on Pinterest, though they are not images of your Trudos. Yeah, Devastating Judgment could be interesting, yeah. Basically, the info for Infested with Madness is that basically both Dust and Insanity died at the same time, and when they tried to reform due to, you know, determination stuff, they fused and became one Sans. However, that kind of resulted in him kind of losing his memories, because there's two very direct results for his memories. So it kind of screws him over. This was his original version, which was heavily based off of which used like the sprite of God dang it. Gimme, thank you. But is heavily based off of the Flawless Genocide. And in all fairness, I did not want him to become shirtless. You know? Shirtless. Why? My memories, they all say in unison. Bruh. No, I'm not surprised. I'm never surprised. I also made this mask because I like the idea that he kind of made a mask. I like the idea that he made a mask in order to, like, keep himself sane. If I remember correctly, I literally had it to where if he has the mask off, the voices get louder. So that's why he has the mask on. And then it fits like that. Fits like that. What are you thinking, guys? Mask off or mask? DT Flawless Genocide. Peak, true. Well, he is there. He's right there. He just has the FNF. He has the FNF Friday Night Dustin colors. He has the Friday Night Dustin colors. So Friday and Gold Dustin. Keep the eye mask. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna have it to where he'll have his coat, but it's gonna be very destroyed. And by very destroyed, I mean there's going to be sections that are like poking out. Kinda like this. Kind of like this, so then it's like, you can tell it's there, but you can tell it's there, but very, very destroyed.
You were meant for this journey of change, so follow the wall.
I'm gonna murder you. Where are you? Thank you. The Friday Night Dustin mentioned. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Gotta wave my pizza's done. I'm gonna eat. Yeah. Friday Night Dustin mentioned. Hell yeah. Friday Night Dustin is a very good, very, very good AU. I think that it's good because it also helps with like lore. Honestly, I'm gonna be frank with you. I think that Sun Changes Bullet Hell is very peak. I wish that there was more for Sun Changes because it kind of feels like that information on him is a bit lacking. Though it might just be because I haven't looked at all, which is fair. In all fairness, you know? I'm in your walls. Why are you in the walls? Evil Night Dustin when? Bro, it's Friday Night Dustin, not Good Night Dustin. I made Sun Changes Phase 2 mech in a game on Roblox. Just the flying part though. Lol, fair enough. Now then. Oh, I gotta remove that. I like having like more realistic skulls for Santas that are in distress. So it kind of like adds some more emotion.
This is what happens when people like me take it easy. Go to hell.
Now then, I feel like that probably making the code darker, because Dust Tail, as we all know. Now then, I definitely feel like that he just wouldn't have a shirt because of how destroyed his stuff is.
Is too good to be true. A hassle, but not at Verizon. Now, when you make the switch to Verizon, America's best network, you can get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra for $0.
I'm going to annihilate you. Get out of my screen. Please, I need this. Could we have a channel for like models and stuff? Please, I need this. Bro, you can just put it in art. It's not like it's pixel art. It's not like pixel art. No. Yeah, just put it in the art section, bro. Oh wait, that's the wrong server. Do I have a art? Oh no, it is sprites. I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, fine, models. Fine, you get a models channel. Ta-da, you get a models channel. It also doesn't fit because I'm not on mobile, so I can't do the sillies, you know? I can't do like the silly borders around it because I'm not on mobile. There you go, you got things. Data writing vectors are kind of complicated. I learned once a product too. False dust is now in the dust and the null. Having a stroke. I'm the one who made it. I love stream being delayed, Lamau. Yeah. The thing is that I can't do anything about that. There are limits to my internet, and I cannot make it instant. It's always gonna be delayed by a couple seconds, no matter how powerful my Wi-Fi is. It is impossible to do like instant Wi-Fi. No. Now then, we got shirtless. I love how no one was talking about the fact that TV Time's going on right now, which is absolutely hilarious. Why did I copy and paste this? It was literally right fucking there. I just made it harder on myself. But yeah, I'm gonna have this here as like, because in phase 3 they both have the scars, so it would make sense that it would be here. This will probably not be like the actual design for him, because I'm gonna be having like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's hate. Okay, I just wanted to double check because I forgot. Tenna. Falsos is canon. Deal with it, bro. I control canon. Should I post a bit of Sun Changes Max in the community tab? I'm not making a DC account. Sure, go for it. I have a community, so you can just post it in there, Lamau. Evil bar and stuff. Ooh. Very evil bar. This is like right after he comes out. He definitely needs a lot of he is very much a mess. He canonically gets washed by freaking Flawless Genocide using items, which is hilarious. I say hilarious, not like I'm the one writing the lore for this shit. If I keep cussing, this stream is definitely gonna get an age restriction, but I don't care. 4 likes if Flawless stuff should get canon. No. I'm the one who controls canon, and False Dust doesn't exist. Ah, yawn. This is literally like right after. He does get clothes, and that's what I'm gonna be doing.
I don't know. How much?
Do you want to ask the trusted expert?
Customers find an average of $6,000 in tax savings.
Get out of my hat!
Focus on outdoing your business.
Wait, look.
I'm gonna. I hate these unskippable ads. They're so annoying. So very annoying. Untrue Dust win? No.
Daisy, Mark Jacob.
That was 2 unskippable ads for a 5-minute song. Dude, let's no. You guys cannot make False Dust spawn into the canon. We already have enough false in there. We don't need more misinformation. Friggin' False Dust is gonna turn into one of those FNAF hoaxes where it's like people schizoed their wins, people schizoed it into canon. I heart, but I heart it. Ads make me violent. Yeah, true. It also makes me very, very violent and very, very angry. So this is basically his to be fair, Down to the Bone definitely helps me with my helps me quell my rage. It quells my anger against the human race. I'm yawning at the same time. False Dust and Faker True Dust. No, it's negative True Dust. Because it's false. Not fake. False would be, I mean, Faker would be like misinformation. Me when I spread misinformation. Yeah. And then needs to have. I'm going to have it because Flowey is alive in in Mirrored Insanity because because they're killed by and because they're killed by MT. Yeah, they're killed by both. Who is Layer Dust? Who is Layer Dust? This question. You guys are going full schizo a lot faster than I thought it would be. I thought it would take like a minute or two before y'all turned schizophrenic. But I should have definitely should have saved my breath. Liar Dust. You failed that so bad. Ah! Shit. Ching! Bro, I took a freaking coffee today. I don't get why I'm like this. I love just like... Just like... Cause I definitely feel like that before the battle, I feel like that that they would take care of, they would take care of Infested with Madness's hygiene. You know, just like in my opinion. Like, you don't want him look half unclothed because half of his fucking outfit is broken. His fit is broken. He can't participate. His fit's broken. My fit, it broken. Oh my god, hell yeah. Bro, if you don't like the frickin' Sickman versus... Not Sigma versus, MX versus, MX versus, let's run, OC, get the fuck out of my chat, cause it's so damn good, it's so good, I love it so much. It's so good. How dare you not ping me? No. Bro, I pinged in the I pinged everyone. Listen to the voices. Bro, why? Where's the voices? What are you trying to say? Bro was taking too long. Yeah, you were taking too long. You have time. You're an hour 30 late, bro. I already showed off Marion. Marion and Opposite Day. Chat, he made a grammatical error. Please kill him. Chat, kill him. Burn his house down, please. He made a grammatical error. No, we are not making Falsos canon. We are, in fact, not making him canon. We are never gonna make him canon, bruh. But yeah, get out of my chat if you don't like this OST, because this shit be baller. This shit is amazing. And you're mental if... Nah, I'm kidding though, honestly. I'm not actually going to like ban you or anything for not liking it. Well, my memories make... no. He's canon to another AU already that I own. We can make him unclothed with this chat. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, KX? What do you mean untruth to us? He already made false to us, bro. Or strange. He already made false to us. Or was it like, yeah, you already made false to us, so. I'm still not gonna make it canon though. We already have enough Dusttail layers, like Jesus Christ. Have you seen how many we have? Like, actually, I think that we have like 4. 4, not counting God Kira. As well as like etc. And then also I remember I made his like bones slightly white. Slightly red. Gonna have to make it. I'm gonna kill you. God damn it. It's another unskippable one. I'm going to destroy. Bruh. Why y'all doing that, bruh? Why are you all like this, bruh? Man. Y'all are mental, bruh. Y'all are mental. Why do you know that? Also, why? Why is another question. Just like, why? We are now no longer making him homeless. We are making Devastating Judgment no longer homeless. We are making him homeful. I'm pretty sure that Orstrange is not liking the fact that I am remaking his design again. Considering he's the man behind the OST. Well, whenever he gets a Devastating Judgment MIDI. Which, in all fairness, is probably never. In all fairness, we're probably never gonna find that, Devastating Judgment MIDI. Sad. Devastating Homelessness, Domesticated Judgment. I'm not the one being freaky. Use ad blocker now. Bro, if I use ad blocker, then I'll get freaking annihilated off of YouTube. I don't think uBlocker works anymore. My middies! Lol. Why is he so full of home? True. I don't think that uBlocker works on YouTube. Besides, I don't know if uBlocker would like get in the way of stream. It would be kind of hard to stream. The thing is that the ads also pose a massive problem because they could accidentally just straight up dox me. The advertisements could actually just straight up dox me. So, because they because they have, like, especially now because of politics and shit, they might run a political ad. Well, to be fair, I don't think that the political ads are gonna be that big of a problem because, motherfucker, they keep playing stuff in Nebraska. It just doesn't. YouTube can't connect it. I literally have uBlock Origin active. YouTube lost the war. Nice. I feel like that they're gonna ban it eventually. I'll do it after stream because I don't know if I don't want to risk like getting beamed off the face of YouTube mid-stream and then it just like stops stream, you know? I'd rather not get beamed off the face of the planet, thank you. Not yet, at least. I'll do it after stream. We'll test it Friday. We'll test it Friday. How about that? Oh. Song ended? Oh. Well, that's not good. I hope to God that it's not. Honestly, I need to give the draw to. Nah, they gave up Crimson. Nice. Did it buffer? Did it buffer stream? I hope it didn't, because that'd be really annoying. YouTube gave up? I hope so. Fine, I'll try out. Alright, give me a second. Alright, uBlock. We're going on, total ad block. uBlock Origin. Get uBlock. At the Opera. Installing. We're going on a little detour. Chat, should I draw Crimson in my style? You don't know my entire character, though. Crimson, where's your brother Corruption? No. Good luck with it. I don't think I have my entire character, though. I could do it. I should probably reveal the entire character, though. Actually, I might have already released it, actually. I think I already released the entire character in my community tab. I think I forgot. Oopsies. Alright. We got uBlock. Itch. I have uBlock installed. I'll draw the human viewer version. Okay. Detergent. To be fair, Crimson's got this Crimson. Bleh. It's a sprite, yeah. No, he knows. Are you winning, son? No. Advertisements are making me anger. Advertisements are making me anger. And chat is recommending that I get uBlocker. And so I got uBlocker as like a, but I don't know if it's gonna like completely annihilate stream or not, so we'll see. Actually, I already have it installed. What am I saying? If it does not annihilate stream, good. That means I don't have to. That means I don't run the risk of getting fucking doxxed. I don't run the risk of getting doxxed by YouTube. Because it's always YouTube. YouTube's making dumb decisions. Current version will be difficult to draw. Yeah, fair enough. It took me a couple days to actually make this version. He is no longer homeless. He was given some clothes from... he was given clothes from, Give me a second. My brain is not braining correctly. He was given clothes from, Flawless Genocide. Uh-huh. Also, could you, Av, could you kill that? Is Av still here? If he is, then, please kill chat. They're thirsty for fun boys for some reason. For Bullet Hell, my favorite version is Bullet Hell, The Sound of Freedom from Dusty. Flawless Drip. Drip Sanity. Yeah, let's go. I also did show off Endure to chat. Be nice to Av chat. If you're not nice to chat, if you're not nice to Av, then I might have to blow up your house. I'm so glad that I don't have influence on Twitter, because I just don't give a shit. The only reason why I use that stuff is to keep an eye on things. Flawless. I'm going to fucking annihilate you. Why y'all like this, bro? What did I do? I did nothing to y'all, and y'all are being weird. But yeah, drip. Flawless handing out drip. It also helps kind of like target his anger because he when he becomes unstable, he just explodes. You know what? Let's give him a robe, because what is a null archive character without a robe, you know? What's a null archive stream without a robe? Am I right? Am I right, chat? I've arrived true insanity to chase silly hyperdust. Who does bro think he is? Necromancy. He's a necromancer. He's a necromancer, duh. Also, I'm gonna be frank with you, 2 Kill a God is not coming back. 2 Kill a God is most likely never gonna come back, ever. It's pretty much dead in the water, I'm sorry to say. We are in fact giving... We are in fact giving Flawless... not Flawless. Devastating Judgment. Steel-toed boots. Just to to kick your shit in. I'm gonna get crucified. I'm glad that I don't get paid by YouTube. Really, really glad that YouTube doesn't pay me, because I'm pretty sure. Why is 2 Kill a God? Yeah, it's dead. Dead in the water. I only made it because I thought it was silly, but I lost motivation for it, so So that's why it's kind of... That's why it's dead in the water. So you're probably never gonna see it again. There will be no more. There will be no more 2 kill again. Damn, I'm getting hungry. It's pretty close to noon. I'll probably stop stream in about 20 minutes. Sansfield solo, silly hyperdust. Why y'all trying to kill me now? You said femboys. You said we all like femboys, and then you exploded. You're getting disowned by chat, Hyperdust. You're getting disowned by chat. Oh yeah, that reminds me, something that I need to do. Remove the... We getting blamed for it. No, I can't play games without a joystick. Oh, let's see what chaos happens. Because this is very funny. I love chaos in my chat. Not the bad kind, just the silly kind. The silly kind of chaos, you know? You know, the silly, very silly chaos. Nothing wrong with a little bit of silly chaos inside of chat. Am I right, chat? Am I right, chat? Wait, what? Nah, the reason why he is, it's because I completely forgot to make him into a mod earlier. Because he made art and helped with making the, he made stuff for True Dust a while back. He helped me with the reference sheet. Yeah, I remember now. He was the reference sheet. I forgot, he was a reference sheet he helped me make. So, yeah. He is very nice. And I also trust him that he wouldn't Hyper, are you going to... Hyper, are you going to not... are you going to abuse your power? Hyper, are you gonna abuse your power? Theoretically asking questions. I am the reference sheet. Hell yeah. He knows his shit. He knows his shit, chat. We gotta give him a robe. Yeah, that's kind of my trademark. Giving Sanses who don't need robes. Why? Because robes. They need robes, chat. It's how things go. Sans got drip now. See, look, he's got drip now. He is Sans up, which is hilarious, considering the. I'm already a mod in like 2 other servers, plus a possible mod in those games. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's why you're trusted. So now you're a mod in my chat. There you go. Ta-da. You're welcome. He is very... You're gonna go up against the moderator. Just like, I can imagine like a war where it's just like the versus... It's like the Civil War. but instead of it being like superheroes, it's just everyone else, but it's everyone versus fucking Hyper, except for me, who's just in the background, being a menace to society. Because I'm the one who secretly caused the issues. Because I don't care. Dripped up. Devastating drip, everyone. This is devastating drip. It is kind of funny how it stands there. He is going to rock your shit. Ah, yawn. Jeez. 14 minutes, everyone, until I end stream, because, oh my god, I need to eat something. I should have definitely have eaten something before stream, or, you know. I also need to work on, you know, the Simple Murderer, you know? If you know, you know, chat. I haven't gotten an ad, so you blocker might work. Crimson 404 has made Drip Dustity. Drip Dustity. Devastating drip, everyone. The most devastating of drips. He's still gonna get slashed in the face, though. Dripped. As Russian Badger would put it, wet. Don't take that shit out of context, chat. I will actually have to kill you. I need to give all my characters drip. Bro, did you not give them clothes? Bro, why are they just like, do you just got naked Sans Islamau? Drip Time Trio is canon on YouTube only. Bro, while I was in, like, there was an Omnilovania server that I'm in, and the second I bring up, like, Doomsday or, like, any type of reference to Limbus Company or Lobotomy Corporation, they had a hilarious stroke. Not bad kind, it's just like, I mean, better trip. No clothes, Megamind. Yeah, running around with naked Santas, like, what the hell, dude? Why are you running around with naked Santas? Imagine not having clothes on your Santas, that's crazy. Trust. Does trust. I have a lot to talk about. Too much chocolate. I'm just kind of scrolling. At least he's got good drip. I don't know where the hell he got. I don't know where the hell Flawless got the drip, but he probably stole it. In all fairness, he probably stole it. I'm not surprised. He's just kind of like that. He's a bit devious. I need to remember that he is that my template sans is not in a different tab anymore because I moved all the stuff and improved it here. So I don't have to like tab out of this thing. The lobotomy corporation just straight up gives you a lobotomy. That's why it's called Lobotomy Corp. That's the real reason why it's called Lobotomy Corp, is that it just straight up kills you. I would not be able to work with like a team because I do crazy shit like this. What do you guys think would be good drip? Do like the Goku, because I think that'd be funny. I should just brace. You mean embrace, bro? First of all, don't. And second of all, you mean embrace? It's embrace, bro. It's EMBRACE, not embrace, embrace. You're like Cooper. We all think, okay, dude. In all fairness, which is better? Homeless or dripped? I should probably go with like Nightmare? Yeah. Drip version solos. Dyslexia. Bam. Drip. So we're going with drip version somehow. He is no longer homeless. He is now dripped out of his mind because of Flawless. Say thanks to Flawless, everyone, for giving him drip. Oh shit. I'm popping fingers right now. You can probably hear it considering how loud they are. Alright everyone. Since we're reaching the home stretch, what did y'all think of stream? Has it been good? Has it been bad? Has it been watchable? Oh, I hope that's watchable considering that it's been 2 hours. But I digress. Actually, no, it's been only an hour. Wait, has it been more than an hour? Oh yeah, it has been 2 hours because it's nearly 1 o'clock. We can. It's good. Alright, right. It's been good. It's been good. Good. This has been a good 2 hours and also a good first look at stream. Of course, things are going to change because I definitely want to... It's not really I don't like being null archive. I just kind of feel like that it could be different. It could be better. Kind of want to... Considering that it feels a lot more like Null Archives is a brand more than... The Null Archives feels a lot more like a brand rather than a person, you know? I do have another OC that I do find really personal. I mean, for my MA7, I have been considering giving them a fluffy hood like Alpha Senses, but it's a session disc. Huh. That sounds interesting. I got you. Well, it is anyway. It's about that time. A little bit early, but honestly, I need to eat. I like having my takes with more simple designs. Honestly, that's fair. I don't really mind, just as long as you got your lore and story and the concept is good. It can look however it wants, just as long as it like connects to the lore you created. Don't over. That's a problem that I don't like a lot, is over-designing. Me when I'm always a murderer. It's a little bit more than that, but lol. That's a thing that I don't like. I could rant about for hours, probably. Not really hours, probably a good 30 minutes. But I don't like when people over-design, like add way too much to something. I don't know if I got the term right. I mean, my MA7 is from an Undertale timeline. Well, I'm not talking about your AU. Your MA7, as far as I know, is really good. I just realized I had my headphones on backwards. Huh. Neat stuff. Anyway. But, like I said, as you all know, I don't like over-designing. I don't like when people over-design things. Like, add way too much. Like, stuff that doesn't even make sense. There was I think LB COTV or COTV LB, I don't really care. It was like a marching band. Or like a leader. A circus leader or something. Like putting on a show, and I could not make sense of it because it made no sense to me. How does COTV plus LB turn into a circus show? There's just some designs that just don't make sense to me, and it kind of feels like that it was just made to be made. I have nothing against those designs. They're really cool. I just feel like that they don't fit. You know? For example, a lot of my AUs are very grounded. Well, I like to have all my stuff grounded. Let me grab, like, let's say for example, Vital Epic. Vital Epic is probably my most quote-unquote over-designed character. And you might be thinking, oh, that's not really over-designed. Exactly. He is very simple. He has the usual Vital Tail fit. White long sleeve sweater, black pants or something. Black pants, and everything, and slippers. Well, to be fair, in Canon Vital, it's like pink, but I had it white. Actually, no, he has shoes on, I think, in Vital, but you get it. Pants, and then white because that's technically the Canon overworld. But, and then he has the whole, like, Admiral cowl, the big sunglasses, because he's like an anime guy. That's the point. And it's like I saw, and then there's of course when something is under design, where it's just like, ugh. There are undesigning where it's, under designing where there isn't much. I guess it might just be me because autism and all that, but I feel like that there isn't much. Like, there's a difference. Doesn't have much in this lower half. Fair enough. I'm just really particular. Another case is my cab COTV, where you can see the COTV part because of the darkness, which is very heavily associated with Gaster, and the cab part where he's using the void, which is why it's consuming him. Also, I'm reminded a lot of people of Reboot. I'll be frank with you, I do not give a shit for Reboot. Reboot is cool. Reboot is very cool. I do like it. However, I just don't care. I like the original. I mean, not Vital. Karma. Karma's a bitch. Hi, you're late. You're very late, actually. Welcome to stream. I'm ranting. And also going overtime, but whatever. I don't care. I'm not like a VTuber. I'm not a big popular person. I'm not on a tight schedule. What do you think of Reboot OM? I love Reboot OM's design. But I'm always a sucker for his original design too. I have nothing against the Reboot OM, and I'm very good friends with the creator. I just like the original. What about... Do you know about Reboot Divine Dust Dust? Isn't Reboot Divine literally, like, created to... Like, he's controlled by a player, if I remember correctly? I think. I might be wrong. But, yeah. I think that I have nothing against his design. I'm also a friend of the creator for Divine Dust Dust. Yes, I'm very Dust connected, I guess. I think that it's because I think that it's actually the same creator. They're both done by Ray Lamau. I'm also connected to the person who's rebooting Sociopath. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. I love him. Dearly, platonically, of course. Because, yeah, you know. Ray owns too many AUs, I swear. At least he does shit with them. He already does shit with him. Because a lot of people literally just take AUs and just sits on them. Oh. Then I don't know the creator of Divine. But I do know the lore. But, like, it annoys me to no end. That's another thing that's like a pet peeve of mine, is when people just, like, sit on AUs that they don't care about. It's like that one meme from Smiling Friends, where it's like, this is my AU to sit on. And this is my AU to sit on and do nothing with. Like, there was a one incident that really ticked me off, where it was in like a Canon ship server or something. And I think that it was probably one of the main reasons why I dislike people and Canon. Most of the time, bro is overtime. We are all overtime, bro. Yeah, we're going on overtime because I want to rant about shit. And I really like ranting into people. Even though that y'all can't speak back. But, yeah. I just definitely dislike canon shit because some people that are there are just so infuriating. Like, you make something, and then they get angry. Like, no matter what you do, they just get angry at you. I can think of 2 people that got very angry that I own a couple of AUs. 2 of them being, one of them being Cab COTV, because Cab is a very popular AU. Cab is a popular AU that people are trying to get to. I mean, AU that's semi-popular. Nice. Congrats. I made one too, but that's just because it's True Dust. Loma. I just like... Yeah, I like yapping. I definitely like yapping a lot. But some people just don't like creativity, or they just don't like creativity that's not theirs, or they're in their like sort of bubble. I made Toast Sands, if you know. Oh yeah, Toast Sands. I think the main reason why I know about Toast Sands is because of the Hardtail animator, where he just made Toast Blast and all that. Toast Sands? Toast for real. Toast Sands is such a silly and stupid AU. It's very funny. I like him. He reminds me a lot of like pre-taking serious Green Sands. He was just this guy that's just there. But anyway, back to... Well, it's up to... Yeah, Toast Blast isn't even a thing he can do. Fair enough. Toast Sands should be in the null. No. He's in an AU called Flavor Tail. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. But, yeah, I just don't like... I just don't like people who are just kind of assholes. Okay. I'm not going to bring people up. I'm not gonna bring people up because I don't want harassment to go to them. Like, if I get popular in the future and they look back on streams and they hear this person and try and go after them because they were a dick. But there is one that is just really annoying. And making them a 7. Shut up, bro. But he acted like a jerk. I called him out for it, and he said, I'm just trying to teach you. And it's like, shut the fuck up, bro. He also makes honestly, a lot of people say, oh, it's just jokes, bro. That is not jokes. That's just passive aggressiveness. I'm just ranting. Recently, I've been working into a full AU because he's a more goofy AU, not an entirely a joke AU, but obviously with a name like Toast Sands, he's a bit of a joke. Toast Sands kills you by giving you a heart attack. As a Shut the fuck up. Bro, I bring up Femboys once, and then the freaking half of chat is like stuck on that, like it's a core memory, which is hilarious. Also, Necropolis, by the way, Necropolis. That's definitely not how you pronounce it, but you know how it goes. Gosh, my throat is actually starting to hurt. That's crazy. Yet, at least. Very sure, very sure. Anyway. Yeah, what do you mean, what, yet? What do you mean, yet, bro? And Fork Asgore? Fork Asgore. That's hilarious, actually. Tridents are big forks, after all. Yeah. But yeah, there's just some very unlikable people in the AU community. Just some people don't know when to shut up because their existence is unwelcome. The person, if he's like watching the stream, he would know who he is. And I would definitely block him from this channel if I could, but I don't know his name. Would that make me an enemy because I'm talking behind his back? No, technically, because I'm not sending people after him. I'm just like ranting. I like getting things off my chest. Why y'all doing? Anyway. But yeah, that's my opinions, is that you need to chill the fuck up. Toastins also looks very different now than he did in Cid's Animations, which was based off his old design he had. Fair enough. You guys want me to become a fanboy so you can get a pick? Please don't kill me. I think I will, actually. It kills you. That's it. Sheer heart attack. Immediately. On the spot. Mods, give him a plastic explosive and force him to eat it or something. I don't know. Make him eat plastic explosive. And just explosion. Talk about mind-blowing. Anyway. There we go. You get 10-ish minutes of overtime because I wanted to rant. I could introduce you to Hayden. He's the current owner of this Path of It. We even introduced Ray to him. At least my balls don't explode him 1,000 times. Balls explode him. Mods explodes balls. Anyway. Nah, I'm good, honestly. It's pretty cool, though. I'm gonna go, see ya. Fair enough, I'm actually gonna end stream. I hope that y'all had a good time, and I hope that y'all didn't mind my ranting. My random ranting. But, yeah, you know, that's how it goes. It goes how it goes, you know. And of course, we're ending on Plead, Lamau. But yeah, I'll probably continue working on stuff. I like that he's giving the AU lore now. That's very good. I'll leave with your just sights. Bro, this ain't a roleplay. I'm gonna fucking annihilate you. Just kills you. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. And a reminder, I will be streaming again Friday. Friday, same time, same place. Y'all know where to find me. My Discord is linked on my channel, and I hope that y'all have a good time.